hello there, Vortex. Is this loud enough? I feel like it's not loud enough. My car is really loud. It's all I can hear. And I don't know if I should get a new one. Cause I hate leaving things behind, and I hate having to move on, cause I can't move on. Anytime I get something new, I feel like I didn't appreciate what I had before. And that's the worst feeling. It makes me sore. I wish that things would live on forever and ever and ever and ever more. And I've been thinking about all these people that I used to hang out with back in the day. Yeah, I've been thinking about all these dudes that I fornicated with back in the day. And I thought that I would be with them forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And it's so weird that I've aged, you know? Because when I think about life, it perplexes me to the extent that I can't stop crying about it, though it's kind of ridiculous. Because that's just life, it's just the way it is, just the way things are, and I should just get used to it, but I can't. I have to analyze it some more. And I wonder how people are that I haven't spoken to in a while, and I realize I could just go on the internet and find out, but I really don't want to do that because I feel like that's some kind of lame. And I don't want to be some kind of lame, cause some kind of lame is just the same as everybody else doing everything else that everyone does so nonchalantly. They don't think about it, no they don't. They don't think about it, no they won't, because if they thought about it they would probably be suicidal. Cause it's so depressing whenever you get to thinking, this is all there is. This is all there is. This is all there is. And I guess that's why artists such as yours truly have to create all day, cause if we don't, we'll waste away. I get so sad, I get so sad about the way things are. I get so sad about the way things are. And my sadness won't change it. So at best I must rearrange it. And that's all I do is rearrange, and still everything is just the same. It is though. But I guess that's what we do, you know? Just move everything from here to over there and back to where it was before. And yeah, we do that. We do that to try to like make sense out of things. And we can explain everything a lot better than, you know, the majority of people in society. But it's like, it's not going to change human nature. It's not as if I could create some amazing art piece that would, you know, knock people's reality or like give people a deeper understanding, so deep that they would suddenly start living their life right, you know? That'd be cool if I could do that, but I'm not a therapist or anything, you know, because we all know that therapists are really changing the world. I think that art is probably the best therapy ever. Like when I went to the psych ward, they were talking about art therapy and music therapy. I'm like, dude, I already knew. Y'all motherfuckers didn't have to tell me shit. They just think they know it all. They don't, though. Well, they thought I was hilarious. I'm sure they get a kick out of the majority of mental patients they get. Because, yeah, we're pretty funny people. Like, we don't really have a choice. You know, like, we're stuck in this fucking world. That's what I find so funny about these so-called comedians. Like, they're not comedians. They're entertainers at best. At worst, they're wannabe victims. It's just so daunting, this world, man. But I feel like that's why I'm pretty well equipped to do what I'm doing. Because, like, I get it. I get the way that things are, and I get why things are the way that they are. And it's my job, it's my duty, it's my moral, ethical obligation to, you know, tell on the world. And in order to tell on the world, I gotta tell on myself. That's why I talk about the stuff I talk about in relation to the person I used to be, you know. I was a drunk, I was a klepto, I was an addict. And I don't like to say I was an addict in relation to drugs, because everything's a drug, you know? Like, stealing shit, that's a drug, because it gives you a rush. Like, I know all about that dopamine. That's why I don't fuck with the social networks, because it's like, I know how addictive that shit is. I knew that back in 2006 when I was on Facebook. I just knew that it was a really self-destructive thing. For those of you who think I'm addicted to coffee, I'm not addicted to coffee. It's placebo. It really is. It's not a joke. I'm not making excuses, I promise. It's placebo. I don't even need it. I just like it. It's like just this thing that I think I need to make me feel like I'm going to accomplish something, or, you know, it's just part of my routine, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so stealing shit, buying shit compulsively, masturbating, what else? I realized I had to keep this in check. Jessica gets on to me about it. Just like conspiracy shit. You know, like thinking that You know what's going on. See, this is why it's good that I don't have a phone that has access to the internet, because people don't realize how destructive that shit is. Just constantly being able to look up anything you want to look up. Do you have any idea how bad that is for so many people on planet Earth? Let me tell you, most people aren't looking up information on how to better themselves, you know? It's all about how to self-destruct. And what's especially bad about it is the fact that so many people don't see it that way. They don't understand how the stuff they do is destructive, and how like everybody's just fine with that shit, man. It's so socially acceptable to self-destruct. Not through smoking. Not through smoking. Not through alcohol and drugs, mind you. Because if you do that through alcohol and drugs, boy oh boy, do you have a disease. You have a disease. God forbid you enjoy it some of the time. But yeah, man, it's like they'll tell you how you can self-destruct. They'll tell you what is an okay way to self-destruct and what is not an okay way to self-destruct. Jesus Christ, why are there so many people out? Weren't you just complaining about how there weren't enough people out? Yeah, I was complaining about that. Hey, you need to calm down. I really do. Is that... Well, fuckity fuck. I don't know, man. What do we do? What do we do? He told me to park in one particular parking spot, but that parking spot is taken. I hate everything. I just fucking hate everything. Anyway. Yeah, man, I need to stop smoking these because it's like tearing up my throat. But yeah, dude. Everything is just so weird right now. But yeah, don't want to self-destruct. That was the point of the video. Don't self-destruct. Was that the point of the video? Do you ever have a point of any video, or you just fucking yak? I yak. I yak. That's all we do is yak, 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 yak. But yeah, look at this. Isn't that pretty? That's the sky, you guys. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I gotta go, but it was nice chit-chatting, per usual. If you're gonna self-destruct, do it in a way that makes sense to you. How about that? That's a good way to end it.